back to Daytime. Now, first of all, our next guest, it's a very special day. It's her birthday today. So, Tamara LeClaire from B Communications, how are you?
I'm awesome.
Happy birthday. Come on. Right on.
40.
Wow. 40?
Yeah.
Woo, me too this year. Come on. 72 babies. Gotta love it.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Yes.
And you're looking great. And first of all, this great pink outfit, I'm feeling kind of, a little bit done up from this too.
Dress, so I brought something for you.
You did? Okay.
Yes, I
Please,
did.
put it on here.
There we go. Pink ribbon on you.
Okay, no problem.
We actually produce a reality series called AnteRockstar.
Right.
And it is a breast cancer awareness fundraiser. So we're helping the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation bring about the future without cancer that we're all looking for.
Absolutely, because we've all been affected in some form or another with breast cancer. Now, let's talk about how you came about doing this fundraising for it. Why? Like, what's the story with
why the Canadian Breast Cancer and why the reality series?
Yeah.
Well, the reality series itself started off in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
There was a contest on the radio for if you submitted, and at the time I was an office manager, mother of four, singing in the car, in the shower my whole life, and I figured, sure, I can cut a demo for a contest and win it, no problem.
Yeah.
So, that whole pursuing your dreams thing that happens in your 30s.
Right.
And so I went into the studio and sang for 4 hours, and it took me about 6 months before I could actually listen to the tapes. They were so bad.
Really?
Oh, they were horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. And instead of pursuing reality TV in the mainstream, we produced our own reality TV. So what we did was we wanted to chronicle the journey of becoming what it is you want to be. I'm not expressing myself exactly the way I would like to, but it's basically changing your life around to what you imagine it to be and not what, you've kind of channeled yourself and where you've landed.
And let's face it, in this world of online, as you do, in social media, you can really create your persona and do good things with it. I mean, you can follow down different paths. You can either go into social media and be, mean or do silly stuff.
You can be destructive or creative.
Right.
And what we're definitely trying to demonstrate is the creative aspect of, consciously making choices about your life. And the world that I'm in now, I used to work in an office from 9 to 5 and everything was very structured, and now my life is completely different and I'm doing what I dreamed of doing.
Right.
It doesn't look like I thought it would. Like I'm not under studio lights all the time, and I'm not getting calls from Hollywood and all that, but I am touching people in my community, and we've touched quite a few people in our community throughout the production of the series, and which is how we came about the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation.
Right.
So essentially, we had been documenting indie bands, and we met up with a punk band called the Three Tards, who were already doing breast cancer awareness fundraisers.
Right.
And we held...
This is all online, folks, too, to check it out, too.
Yeah, there's extensive... We have all kinds of material online, a lot of video, a lot of my writing as well, that ties it all together, and it becomes a whole experience. You can really get an insight into my life and what it is I'm trying to do with it.
I love the fact that you're utilizing, a quirky band name and a rock band name. You'd think all these guys have a ridiculous name and all this stuff, and that's great because you remember it. But you're turning something that may seem like a crazy, ridiculous, sort of maybe negative connotation into something very positive with a fun message to raise different types of
what we do touches a demographic that, people aren't really speaking to. The punks. Street kids, the troubled kids, all those people, mainstream media doesn't speak to them.
Right.
So we're producing something that is more in tune with what they're open to listening to.
Right.
And we have thrown one breast cancer awareness fundraiser with the Three Tards. That didn't end very well, and that's a story you can go check out online.
Okay, well, that's not my story, but that's all right. So where are you going in the future with this, too?
Well, in the future, aside from the reality series, we've been doing a lot of video work for not-for-profits in the area. One we just completed for the AIDS Committee of Durham Region that went over really great, an experience video taking the... the point of view, the video itself is the point of view of the AIDS patient, so the audience gets to go through the diagnosis process.
Right.
And we got really excellent feedback on that one. And we're actually, this summer, we're producing a video for Stilettos for the Cure, which is, I don't know, it's a cancer awareness fundraising.
I've had them on the show.
Yeah.
Now, you know, we've been on Humble and Fred, who was on our Rogers, you know, our cable network now.
Shout out to Humble and
very,
Fred.
very cool. So I heard some of that stuff. Very, very cool. But let's just tell everyone where they can communicate with you so they can see this stuff, because this is such a neat venue for this information too.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really thankful for the opportunity to expose myself to your audience, because it's not often we get exposure on the TV. So, and it's really with media, you need to drive it with all of the, you know, TV, print, and get it all going on at the same time. So this is a great opportunity for us to reach out and talk to some people.
Exactly.
So we're at AnteRockstar.com,
Right.
ANTE rockstar.com.
How bad is this singing that you did on the thing? Just going.
Oh, the
Got
singing
like
I
15
did.
seconds left. Can you give us an example?
How bad it was, or how good I got?
Oh, how good you. Okay, we're gonna get to that. Like, you know what? We'll get you on and we'll get you to sing next time. More daytime right after this. For more information, go to our website, rogerstv.com/daytime. See you in a minute.